Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 9 of my Arsenal Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. And in this episode, the first game we have is away from home in the league against Watford, who's actually started the season really well. First 5 games in the league, they've picked up 7 points. They've lost the 2, they've drawn the 1, and also they've won the 2 at home against Bournemouth. 2-1, and also away from home against Norwich. Very important. You can see Norwich struggling at the minute. But also, something that I really personally like to do is look at the upcoming fixtures. We got West Brom in the Capital One Cup 4 days later, but then after that, 3 days later, Swansea in the league, and then 4 days later from that is away from home against Zenit in the Champions League. So that's like 4 games away, but we're kind of planning for that game so we can try and win that away from home. Going to be one of the hardest fixtures we have in the group stage. Even though it's not in this episode, I'm going to be focusing on that as that's a very important game for us at this point in the season. So just a review of the player stats and everything like that. You can see Olivier Giroud, 7 goals, highest average rating, most assists as well. So he's actually doing everything right now, maybe apart from the best pass completion, but 4 assists, most goals and most assists. He's doing really well. And obviously with that, you'd expect to have the most player of the match award. So we've started pretty well to the season, even though we have lost the 1 game and Man City and Liverpool have won every single game they have played. So the pressure's on early to win the title this season. And also, there was a game already played. We'll go to the fixtures of the Premier League. We'll go Premier League here and we'll go matches, fixtures and schedules. No, actually, Manchester United won. That was the result. Chelsea was the big team that lost that 3-0. Very disappointing and big performance by Manchester United, they've had an up and down season so far. They've lost 2 games, but also they've won the 3, got a good result there. So Chelsea losing the 2, very important for us to actually get the 3 points here today. So we'll just go into tactics, set up the team for today, show you the changes actually. We do have an injury to David Ospina, so we've got Dejan Iliev, I'm not sure how to say his name, but he's just going to be for backup. We're not really going to be using him. He's just there to fill the gaps as the backup goalkeeper on the bench until basically David Ospina comes back. Unfortunately, just a small term injury though, 12 days to 15 days, he shall be back. Anyone else, of course, Mesut Ozil, he's still recovering from his injury, will be back very soon, 2 days away to full fitness, so very close. But we've got Santi Cazorla playing in his position, and I think I will just pronounce his name how you would in English right now. I know how previously I was saying his name was how you pronounce it in Spain, as that's where he was actually born. He's actually Spanish, so I was pronouncing his name from the country he's from, but to avoid just people complaining about it all the time, I'll just pronounce it as Cazorla, as it is, pronounce it in English, I suppose, or just, how his name is in English. I wasn't saying his name in Spanish, that's just how, the Spanish kind of accent. But anyway, that's really not important in my opinion, and my thoughts on that is because of that situation, people weren't focusing on something that was much more important, like Olivier Giroud scoring 2 hat-tricks 2 games in a row, and looking at the comments, no one at all commented on that about Giroud's performance, and I thought that was really disappointing, and just really annoying for me, really, for people just focusing something minimal as pronouncing names, especially when you say it right from the country they were born in and they're from. So, just getting that off my chest a little bit. Before we get into this game, also, Gabriel Paulista, he wants to play some game time. He talked to me and we sorted that out. I told him, he'll play some more games in this upcoming month. And don't forget, he's on a squad rotation system. He's not a first team or key player. So we'll go in with this team and hopefully, we can pick up the points. We should be able to, again, rotating the team, as you can see, some rotations. But as I said before, that's needed to be done at this time in the season with some important upcoming games. So you can see the kind of team they're playing. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 system. You can see it is a solid formation. You say it's pretty attacking as well, but they've got the 2 defensive midfielders. I actually like that formation because it's really mixed. as it can be defensive, but also can be really attacking with those 4 attacking guys, but 6 really in the defensive half as well. But I feel it's lacking a bit in the middle. There's a bit of space where we don't really leave that space. We've got 2 of those centre mids a bit more pushed up, not defensive midfielders. So should do pretty well. Not going to do any opposition instructions. Watford don't really have anyone dangerous. But we go assertively here, and I'll say I want you to pick up where you left off last time out, and we'll see any reactions. Yeah, pretty solid reactions to that team talk, so I won't really mess with that, and we'll see how we go in this game. Mertesacker, Gabbiadini. I feel Gabbiadini's been a good signing, and he's only going to get better. That's the scary thing. And I did do some tests, and there was 3 seasons in a row with Napoli. If you watch my Best Young Players in the Future video, the strikers I did about a week ago when the beta was released, he scored over 20 goals in the league 3 seasons in a row, just smashed in goal. So you'll see that as well. So to have a guy that could play as a right winger cutting in to score goals, along with a guy like Giroud smashing them in like he's done in recent times, will look really, really dangerous in attack. And don't forget Alexis Sanchez on the other wing, and a guy like Theo Walcott to rotate coming off the bench with his pace, as Sanchez takes that strike, but it's straight at the keeper, and it needed a bit more power behind that. So it's okay start to this game. Surprisingly, Watford have had the better of possession, but that's kind of evening itself out right now. But Olivier Giroud, he finds Sanchez, Alexis Sanchez. Oh, I thought he would have aimed that. I thought he would try and curl that and more to the right in the corner, opposed to just smashing it straight at the keeper. And Cathcart clears that with the header. Falls back to Gabbiadini though. Mikel Arteta, he's been really good, better than I expected, if I'm honest, with Mikel Arteta being a very good captain for us. Performances, he's been showcasing that of a captain. That inspiration and leadership on the pitch is something he's shown for me, and he's created goals, passed well. Also, Sven Bender, he needs to find his way or ease his way into the club as well. Of course, he's a class defensive midfielder. Even though we're playing at centre mid, we're playing that ball-winning midfielder, probably his best role, really. So, yeah, this game is a bit interesting so far. We haven't really had too many clear chances. We've got one clear-cut chance, but in terms of just the play in general, it's interesting how the game is panning out. But Debuchy been very good. Here he finds Sanchez, and by very good I mean this season so far. He's had a couple of very class games, if I'm honest. Gabbiadini, then Cazorla to Giroud. Oh, the goalkeeper made an important save there. Very important save. Who knows on Giroud's recent form, he probably could have scored that. Arteta, Gabbiadini create it. Find Sanchez. Sanchez finds Giroud. Oh, we're creating chances. We just really need to we're playing well. The football we're playing is exactly what we want right now. Maybe a bit more possession, but it's more so assertively. We'll say concentrate. There's a couple of players looking nervous. See, that's what it's like in Football Manager. Every game is not the same or something like that. You might have a couple of players, they're not playing up to scratch, or mentally they might not be ready for the game, or they might not be up for it. And it just, every single game is unique in its own way. So you got to manage, certain different ways in different occasions. You can't just go out, play with the same tactic and hope everything, will go to plan. But we'll go assertively. I think we got to put more. I'm going to try something. We'll go calmly. I haven't really gone with calm team talks yet, so just changing it up. See what works in this year's game. We can still win this. Keep working hard and it will come. Okay, no real reactions there. So we'll say you have ability to make the difference. Okay, looking happy. That should get the job done. And I'll say that for the mids as well. Looking very good there. And say that as well for Giroud. Okay, he just listens keenly. But good reactions, good looking happy reactions, and should put the lads in a good mood going into the second half. We may need to go a bit more attacking. I'll stay on control right now because we did create enough chances in the first half to score, I feel, with 2 clear-cut chances. And maybe on another day we would have finished one of those. I was happy with the display. I still would like to see more possession. I'm surprised we haven't had more possession playing on control, but sometimes it goes that way depending how the opposition is playing. Gabriel Paulista picks up the yellow card. I suppose it's hard to praise the defense yet I don't know, we've kept a clean sheet. Watford hasn't really created too many chances, but I feel as though we do need to change up something here because we aren't really... See, we're trying to retain possession, shorter passing, but it isn't quite working. So we'll go on attack here and we'll go more direct and we'll change it up and hopefully, yeah, we can surprise them because they're obviously they know we play a slower kind of tempo and now changing up, we'll go higher. Well, we are on high generally, but yeah, they're used to the shorter passing, but now going more direct, change up the game a little bit. Maybe we can exploit the middle. I don't know, they have a weakness through the middle, but with the width is narrow. Maybe we'll change it up and we'll just go on balance. Not really preferred either way. We'll go be more expressive. Run a defense as well. So adding a few more options. We've got float crosses in there. Obviously with Giroud as striker trying to get on his head. That makes sense. So we'll make those changes and we'll see if it makes a little bit of a difference. And we'll leave that for now and we'll probably make a change very, very soon if we don't score. Because... yeah, we got to go for a change. We don't look like nothing. Yeah, there's no highlight, so it's really hard to tell. Ooh, Paulista, we're going to have to leave him in. We've got to give him the game time as he wants. Santi Cazorla, he is going to come off, and we're going to bring on Aaron Ramsey. You know, he can find the back of the nets. Probably not his best role. Has he got a better role? Where are we? Advanced playmaker. It looks more terrible on the actual role ability than it does in that one, the potential, his suitability for advanced playmaker than his role ability. So we'll just leave it as is anyway. Maybe one change. Anyone else who hasn't played Giroud, but you don't want to take him off his recent performances. 2 hat-tricks in a row. Like a good ball comes in for him and he's got a chance. He'll probably finish. So Aaron Ramsey got a good reaction, looking happy coming on. No one has had a good game for us here today, like over that 7 rating so far in this game. I feel, yeah, that's not good enough. But you saw, yeah, Watford's league position so far. They've been being able to play away to pick up points this season. So they're on good form. Ighalo. It's Abdi. Openda, don't get a Reds. Oh, I knew. Oh, of course, signing him. He does that a lot. I know. He's got that in his game. Oh, wow. Well then, okay, we're going to have to change this up a little bit. Arteta, we'll have to sacrifice that attacking midfielder, I suppose. Arteta, though, we'll put him as a deep-lying playmaker on support. And then Ramsey, though, we're going to have to put him advanced playmaker, and we'll go attack from there. But we need it. We can't play with one centre mid. We'll put him advanced playmaker from that position. But man, that is not... Sven, but that's not what... He can't lose that, I feel. He's not going to ever stop being that kind of aggressive player. Even that's removed from his kind of cons. It used to be, I forgot what the exact phrasing was, but basically, yeah, he gives away a lot of cards. That's the simple way to put it. And yeah, I guess we were pushing it, leaving him on a yellow, but I knew we had to make attacking changes here. So hopefully we don't lose now with a less man. We still got that 2 in centre mid, but just, yeah, dropping that attacking midfielder. Or we could actually score here maybe. Come on. Mikel Arteta. I still want the 3 points, even with a less man. Arteta! Don't tell me that was a shot. Come on. As captain, you got to be a bit more responsible than that, Mikel. Really. That's disappointing. Okay. Who's going to be a change? Theo Walcott. Maybe Giroud. Maybe it's just not his game here today. So Theo Walcott will play him as a poacher on attack. Try and play balls through to him. But that means we'll probably change float crosses to whipped. We'll whip them in nice and fast. Maybe even low. Because I don't know. Because he's still got Gabbiadini. Yeah, I don't know. Width. Time wasting is already rarely... Maybe, I don't want to go overload because, I'm not convinced with overload is like just bombing the ball forward and that kind of stuff. So, we got to just go for it. We got to go, maybe, I don't want to do roam from positions because we have a less man. I might as well go for all changes. Like, who's someone else that can provide some, maybe Monreal to come off. And Kieran Gibbs, I know we haven't played a lot, but yeah, Monreal's been really good. Just that extra spark. So, we'll see. Okay, no. The wingers as well, or the inside forwards technically. We'll put them on attack here, just get a bit more forward. Or Alexis to winger. Put him back inside forward on attack. And Manolo Gabbiadini, inside forward, on attack. Come on, let's push on. Try and snag a late goal. Kieran Gibbs, assertively. And yeah, most definitely, I don't want to lose this game, like with a less man. So you say you want to be responsible, but we got to try and score somehow. But we don't, maybe, yeah, just that one less attacking player. And it's going to be disappointing not to win here. We'll go team talk, and we'll say passionately, just demand more. This has been a poor game. Oh, this has been really poor, but maybe we could have a late chance. Gabbiadini! Oh, please get one here. Please steal it. They win the ball back. Berami. Watford may actually have a chance, unless they stuff it up here. Please, defend well. It's Abdi. Maybe they could push. And maybe they can steal it, actually. Maybe they could steal it with a smash and grab. No way, not here. Oh, so scared there that we were going to concede. I thought it was coming. I saw that so many times before. It's happened to me so many times before, more specifically. But, a bit lucky there then. Or we defended it well. Either way, it looks like it's going to finish 0-0. Yeah, I'm disappointed with that. I really want to take advantage, especially with Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea losing a game. And looks like this is going to end 0-0. Both teams had chances, but yeah, 7 shots on target to not score. The finishing was not up to scratch today. I suppose our defending was alright. They only had 1 shot on target, so preventing them, but we just weren't able to create. And that basically sums up Watford's season so far. They've been really, really good. And obviously against these bigger teams, they've probably been training to play this style. And you can see that today they were good defensively. And assertively, yeah, not good enough pretty much. But it's interesting that a lot of players were nervous. They were nervous against Watford, who's definitely not one of the better teams in the league. So I don't know what to change that. Maybe it's up to my team talks or something like that. We shall have to see. So, lads, some important games have been played here. You can see Tottenham winning 3-0 against Southampton, pushing them into third. Liverpool, they go first with a 2-0 victory against Sunderland. They're killing it in the league, Liverpool. But also Man City, they lost against Swansea, so their first loss of the season. So with all teams having been played, we're in fourth. So decent position for us, but don't forget Chelsea and Manchester United are not in the top 4. So you would imagine they'll keep pushing. And with Tottenham and Liverpool probably overachieving so far, it's going to be a challenge just to finish top 4. It's going to be a very competitive season. So guys, I think it will be time to let Bonazzoli go out on loan. There's been a couple of 1-month loan offers. We're going to go with Bristol City because they do offer 30% wages, which is 10% more than Birmingham, and also a valuable first team member role opposed to cover for the first team. Both are in the championship as well. So he'll get some important games. He'll benefit from the first team football, and we'll just reject Birmingham there. I'll just say, yeah, I'll just reject it. We don't have to give an answer if we don't want to. So we'll just check out Bristol City as well, how they're going. They're 12th, so about mid-table in the championship. Good team for him to go to, I think. And in terms of strikers, yeah, they've got a few, I suppose, that can play, like about 5 players. But I reckon he'll be one of the best, and he can step in and do a very good job for them. So I think that's a good move. Leave your thoughts if that does go through. But today we've got a game against West Brom in the Capital One Cup. So he's maybe a guy I would have started, maybe for some match experience. But yeah, Sven Bender is suspended, so we're going to bring straight in Francis Coquelin. I still want to play a good team because I wasn't really impressed with our performance last time out. So I guess we'll just bring someone else in on the bench. Mesut Ozil, probably don't want to start him, come off the bench and get some match sharpness. I hope he can do that and not pick up an injury. Maybe Olivier Giroud. Let's try Theo Walcott as a striker. We'll see how he goes. We'll change the role up a little bit. Poacher, again, on attack. Poacher is probably his best role as a striker, Theo Walcott, just to utilize his pace and then his finishing ability as well. Getting in on the defense. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain will come in for Alexis Sanchez. Yeah, he plays decent out on the left. Gabbiadini, is there anyone that could come in? Maybe Ramsey as an inside forward. I'm not sure. Try Ramsey in that role. Maybe. just to keep rotating the team. And Mikel Arteta will come out, and anyone else to come into the team. Jack Wilshere, like, that's a really annoying injury to have. But I'm just thinking, can we bring anyone else? Can we bring anyone else in, actually? We'll leave him there. We'll see anyone in the under-21s that maybe hasn't played a game recently that will be available. Like that Bilic, a young player. But, yeah, that's generally a problem. Like people always say, play young players, but they have generally already played a game during the week or on the weekend, whatever the case may be, and they're tired and they can't play the game. So that's generally the problem with those kind of younger players when they can't play. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. That's a big reason why I don't end up playing them. Flamini needs some match sharpness, but yeah, it's a hard choice. It's a hard choice who we're going to drop here. Maybe, Gabbiadini will leave out. Giroud or Sanchez could come on. Mathieu Flamini. I'm trying to think if we should start him instead, but no, Mikel Arteta. We don't really have that other deep line playmaker. Could drop Cazorla back, but no, there's no other attacking midfielder. Do we have an attacking midfielder that could play? See, all these decisions here we have to look at. And no, we don't really have that. How about in the under-18s? Do we have anyone? Like, oh no, it's Dragomir. And see, but it's that thing again, it's 80% condition. So I do want to play youth players in these games, but because they just already played a game, they're not on good condition. So, yeah, that's always the case. And it is frustrating, but there's not much you can do about it. So we're just going to roll in, with this team. But the good thing is, Mesut Ozil is back. And also, we're going to bring in Bellerin. We'll play Bellerin for Mathieu Debuchy. Kieran Gibbs, he's 100% condition, and we'll play him ahead of Monreal. We'll leave him. We'll leave him there, and we'll go with this team. Maybe Koscielny is 97 condition, so bring in for Paulista, Mertesacker, any other centre-backs to come in. Rugani, okay. We'll give Rugani another chance. We'll see if he can step up here. We gotta give him chances, because at this current point in time, I'm not gonna sign him on the output. So anyone on the bench? Oh, you think about Joel Campbell maybe? Yeah, you think about him potentially. And I think we'll drop out. Oh, I don't know. I'll take out Flamini because he's not really impact off the bench. Joel Campbell. Maybe he'll end up coming on. And, we can drop someone back. Maybe Cazorla for Arteta. And then he can play attacking position. Joel Campbell, can he play attacking mid anyway? Okay, I know what change I'm going to make. Finally. And, it's good to show this in the video. My decisions. Santi Cazorla is going to be dropped back for Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta will bring in Ramsey. And then we'll bring in Joel Campbell. There we go. I like that setup. I reckon, that is a good decision there. And we'll look at lineup conditions. Also, the bench players, pretty good impacts. Yep, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with those changes. And now we'll go into the team selection and we'll submit the team. And Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is lacking in match sharpness, but that's the reason. Again, does anyone know yet? Is there an option to disable that message coming up every single time? Because usually when a message comes up like that, it says, do you want to see this message again? And you usually, tick the box to not see it again, but there's no option for that. So we're just going to go into the team talk, and we're going to say, I'll say cautiously. Again, I want to experiment with these team talks I haven't really done yet. I'll say we're favourites here, so go out there and impress me. Or maybe I want you to ignore the recent praise in the media and just play your natural game. Okay, decent reactions. And then, I have faith in you. I always like it when that option is there because it produces good reactions. Look at that. Then assertively, I have faith in you. And Theo Walker, sometimes that option, you have faith, is not there. And that really takes away from getting those good reactions. But anyway, usually it just says something else, that assertive second option. But it gets, similar reactions, but not as good as you have faith. So I'm happy when I see that option, and we can come in with a good team talk and stand a pretty good chance of winning this game. So you see Joel Campbell playing here, Kieran Gibbs, and even Bellerin, a few players that haven't started too much this season or just played in general. I'm excited to see what Joel Campbell can do, actually. It's kind of an interesting time in his career at Arsenal. If he doesn't do good enough in the chances we give him, we're probably going to have to sell him. And it's an early goal here. Oh no, it's offside. Thank you. I'm praying right now. You can't see it, but I am. Because, yeah, conceding that early goal will lower the confidence. So, because it was technically offside, that goes down as good defending now. So, just loading the highlights as I do have the replays. So, you can see that it was offside. Berahino, he got past and he played that in. And, yeah, that was actually clear offside when you look at the replay. It was a good finish, though, but it was offside. So, the defense did well on holding their line on that occasion. So, I'm happy with seeing that upon the replay. And obviously, I really want to see a good game by Rugani. I want to see him get a good rating and to deserve, playing a lot more and the fee we could potentially sign him for. No doubt, we know he has potential in him to be one of those better young centre-backs in the game. To develop as one of the best in the world. Of course, Italian as well. Italian, a lot of good Italian defenders. Italy produces, great defensive players. And Walcott could be on here. Utilise your pace, Theo. Theo finds Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey, he's going wide, looking for Ballerin out wide. He can attack very well down that right, but he can make defensive errors, unfortunately, as a youngster. But Cazorla, poor touch there. And now Berahino, he's going to look to counter for West Brom. Oh, he finds McLean, who's got a knock, but he's in all the space in the world. And then he's able to find Rondon, who's offside once again. So he's got to obviously, look what he's doing there because he's offside. That was a crucial chance for them, but offside ruined that for them. And now it's Gibbs. Kieran Gibbs finds Campbell, finish it. Oh, no way. No way. How? It was there. He just had to kick it in. You don't even have to, in that situation, you don't even have to be a football player. You just have to pass the ball into the back of the net. Anyone could have done that. Hell, my fucking cat could have finished that. Seriously. Wow, how didn't he score? It was free for about a second or 2 seconds. Oh, that's not a very good start for Joel Campbell. Come on, he's going to turn around here. Could he finish this, though? Joel Campbell wastes another chance. But, wow, I'm still in disbelief. How did he miss that? Ooh. If I was winning, I would care about it less. But that could be a really important situation in this game. The play by Kieran Gibbs was really, really good. He's probably been our best player so far this game. 7.3 rating, along with Petr Cech. But, Gibbs, he hasn't been terrible. But, wow, assertively. If we can get a goal, I make us favourites to win. Go out there, make it happen. But where's Joel Campbell? Can I just completely berate him here or something? I'll say assertively, you need to calm down. I'll say it in a stiller, encourage. Oh, and he's confused and demotivated. I always get that reaction and it annoys me. I'm confused as well. I'm confused how he could miss that shot. The goalkeeper he just had to tap it in. There was space and, oh my God. It confuses me just how a professional player, how much is he getting paid? Let me see this. Joel Campbell getting paid $30,000 per week to produce that rubbish. I'm sorry, but I'm not letting that go lightly. That's disappointing. And not a top level players don't do that. So I can't see him really with a future at Arsenal. Of course, it's one little mistake. But no, it's not even little. That's a huge mistake to stuff that up. Joel Campbell, he's trying to atone for that. But no, he's wasting more chances now. So it's not just that miss that was absolutely terrible. He's had a couple of chances where, he just finishes like that. It's not even called finishing. It's called wasting the opportunity. So I'm not even going to hesitate here. I'm going to drag him. He's off. And we'll bring him on for someone who knows how to play. Alexis Sanchez. No time for that rubbish, mate. You're off. I can't. I'm not taking that. You can't play. No one I manage can get away with that. Really. You can't be doing that, man. It really annoys me because we would be winning the game here. We should be winning the game. And again, like I mentioned, he did miss a couple of other chances. Sure, the dribbling was nice, but the shots were terrible. Oxlade-Chamberlain, can he show him how it's done? No, man. What's up with the finishing today? The defense has been solid, but the attacking players haven't been able to get it done. And maybe Berahino, he puts it in. Rondon, oh my God, we're going to lose now. He's onside this time. Oh, that's even more crucial now that we... Oh, it's offside again, is it? Why didn't it say right away? No, it's not off... What? Why did... It is offside. I was just... Yeah, I'm really confused. They obviously changed the animation of that a little bit. They showed it a bit later. Okay. I'm all kinds of confused right now. Oh, what are we going to do? Bring on Olivier Giroud, maybe? We know he can score. Like, honestly, that goal, I thought it was legit 100%. So, I was almost just giving up. Cazorla being poor. We'll bring on Mikel Arteta. And I guess Ramsey... Maybe Mesut Ozil. He just got to bring on the absolute world-class ability right now. And we lack that kind of play. We got about 2 of them. I feel as though, in attack anyway... I'll put Koscielny almost in that mold. He's a very good defender. But yeah, Sanchez and Ozil are the kind of world-class players we have. We got to utilize them as well. We got to shoot on sight. Maybe take out, this play out of defense crap. We'll pass into space. We got to change this up right now. And maybe even roam from positions. Got to be seeing something else. And we'll confirm those changes. Mikel Arteta. And hopefully, with these changes, it will actually make the difference. So we'll just say yes to that, and we will continue. So, this episode has been all kinds of interesting right now. Even Francis Coquelin been pretty poor in ball-winning midfield, but... Actually, Oxlade-Chamberlain has been alright. He's obviously done some nice things in this game. Oh, but this is gonna finish 90 minutes, 0-0. We're gonna go... This is exactly what I didn't want, honestly, with upcoming games. I'm far from pleased. Oh, come on. At least we're firing up basically every single player on the pitch right now. So let's see if that actually does anything. Because, of course, you can talk about that chance we had, which was a golden chance for Joel Campbell. But apart from that, we haven't really played well. We've dominated possession. Mikel Arteta, come on. Goes back to Arteta. Find someone. Coquelin. Find Sanchez. Why can we not finish? I'm not sure if it's the beta and, not the final version, of course. So, it's to be expected. Maybe a few things not at 100%. But I don't know if that's just the reason or is it just my team. It's always hard to know at this point. Okay. Berahino. Tackle him. He finds McManaman. Gardner, that's not going to be offside. No, that's a goal, and they finally finish. You could say it was coming. But, come on, look at the shots we've dominated, and possession as well. And they have that. McManaman, he's by himself. Why is no one on him? Oh, that is so bad, man. Team talk. Assertively, show some passion. We shouldn't even be in this situation. We should have won. We should have been winning 1-0. But Joel Campbell is a dud and doesn't even know how to finish. We're so close to goal with the goalkeeper out of position. Just had to tap it in. Walcott. Yes, come on. We're not dead yet. We're still in this. I thought we were dead and gone. Like, I couldn't see a goal coming. Because if we didn't score in the first 90 minutes the way we played... I didn't think we could see another, but Mesut Ozil, he was able to find Theo Walcott. First shot saved by Myhill, but he was able to finish. Okay, that gives some hope for us. Some hope. If there's penalty shootout, that will probably make this episode, pretty long. We'll see, but adds to the excitement. Start extra time in the second half. I'd love to get a winner, though, so we don't have to worry about penalties. But who knows what's going to happen in this game. Bellerin. Come on, Bellerin. What is he doing? He's had a good game, though, today. Basically, look at that. The whole defense has been good, apart from Rugani. Or maybe he just hasn't had to do much. You could think about that as well. But Bellerin. Come on, score here. Oh, we're going to have a chance. I don't think that was the highlight. We'll kind of counter. Get the ball back. Rugani finds Arteta. Tackled by Gardner, but Koscielny. Oh my god, this is... it's pretty average football. But maybe we can get a goal here. Oxlade-Chamberlain, been decent today. Mesut Ozil finds Gibbs. Kieran Gibbs been really good. That was a dangerous low cross there. Coquelin, Arteta, Mesut Ozil, Back to Kieran Gibbs. Wasted that one, but Oxlade-Chamberlain played to Theo. Oh, Theo. See, that's golden chances our players are missing. And it's quality players as well, like Theo Walcott. Koscielny gives away the foul, man. Well, now they've got a corner. It's Brunt. Arteta clears. It's still going to be a chance. Or maybe it could be for us. No, they win the ball back. It's McManaman. Oh, Berahino. Check saves. Oh, it's still going. Oh, this game is heating up late. As you'd probably expect, with players being tired, everything at this stage in the game. But again, on those match stats, possession and 10 shots on target to 4, we should really have this game won. But unfortunately, yeah, that's not the case. We had multiple chances to put this game to bed. And Sessegnon and Czech, they get a corner. They've got 6 corners in this game, so they've been very dangerous. It's Pocanoli here. He's going to whip it in. Koscielny with the header. Oh, Sessegnon, he's all by himself. Sessegnon. Oh, that was a poor pass. Kieran Gibbs deals with it very well. Been solid. I could say he could play more, but Monreal as well. Yeah, the game looked like it's going to end here. So it's going to be penalties. This is a huge episode now. So I guess we're going to just remove all those. Who we're going to put first? I reckon Mikel Arteta, with his experience, to step up and the best penalty taker. Then Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez, then Walcott, then Chamberlain, then maybe Coquelin. He's got more composure ahead of Bellerin. Same with Rugani. And then, yeah, hopefully, I just hope it doesn't go that far anyway. We'll start the penalty shootout. And this is up to luck. So we'll see how it goes. Mikel Arteta starts very, very well. Good finish. And now, who's going to step up for them? It's Gardner, who has a yellow card. Oh, he guessed the right way, Petr Cech, but unfortunately, the shot was too powerful by Gardner, so that makes the pen shootout 1-1. Mesut Ozil coming back from his injury, and he stuffs up. It's saved. And I was thinking about that a little bit in my head, maybe because he's come back from his injury. Might not be at 100%, but that was straight at Petr Cech. Good save. Now Alexis smashes it. Oh, this is so interesting. And it just sums up this game as well. Now Claudio Jakob, experienced campaigner. He puts that home. So, next up, who is going to step up? It's Theo Walcott. Arsenal superstar. Theo puts it straight down the middle. Very nice finish by Theo Walcott. So going to be pressure on their penalty by Saido Berahino here. How is he going to hit it? He smashes it to the left and Petr Cech guessed the right way, but could not save it. So again, this last penalty potentially, the 5th one, always pressure is on it. But Oxlade-Chamberlain finishes, so the pressure is now on West Brom. And Dawson smashes it straight down the middle. Cech couldn't save. Could be a long penalty shootout, this could be. And when you're going to the worst penalty takers, oh no, I swear, when you get to this stage, I'm just so unlucky. And odds are West Brom's going to score. And Sessegnon, they've got this quality player late in the penalty shootout. How does that work? Oh my god. Rubbish penalty, Coquelin. Just, man, really disappointing that we get knocked out. But again, you were definitely not good enough. But Coquelin, it's penalty. It's Football Manager, luck of the penalties. My blame goes straight on the man that is Joel Campbell. How didn't he score that goal? I don't know. And how does he call himself a footballer? As I said earlier, my cat could have scored it. So guys, I'll just end the episode here as, that was pretty long. And unfortunately, we didn't win a game in this episode. But I feel on another day, we probably would have beat West Brom and anyone else. If it was Alexis Sanchez, if we were starting our best team and he was starting instead of Joel Campbell, that would have been in the back of the net, that opportunity. And maybe a couple of the other opportunities he had where he blazed it over the bar. But that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Drop a like if you would like to see another one very soon. And I'll see you guys in the next one.